So in today's video, we're going to break down the differences between two incredible dog breeds, the German Shepherd and the Doberman. Welcome back to the Fenrir German Shepherd Show. If you are new here, my name's Will. I'm a canine behaviourist and I'm the founder and CEO here at FenrirCanineLeaders.com. This channel is dedicated to helping you learn everything that you could possibly ever want to know about the incredible German Shepherd, then how to become a high-level canine leader that can raise perfect German Shepherd companions. So if you love the German Shepherd as much as we do here at Fenrir, start by hitting that subscribe button and turn on the notification bell so that you'll never miss a future German Shepherd video. So then, let us begin with the history of the German Shepherd breed. And they were bred as sheep herding dogs. The ancestors of today's German Shepherd have been working together closely with their sheep herding owners for hundreds, if not for thousands of years. However, this was not their only task. They also had to protect their flocks from thieves and predators. It was in the late 19th century where one man decided that Germany's sheep herders needed an upgrade, a better sheepdog who would be able to trot for long stretches of time without tiring. This man, a former cavalry officer with the name of Max von Stepnitz, expertly shaped his new breed out of the existing sheep herding dogs, and in doing so he focused on strong, sturdy and yet athletic dogs of wolf-like appearance. Now, the Doberman, a breed that's named after its creator, the German tax collector Karl Friedrich Louis Doberman, around the year 1890. Mr. Doberman, who also ran the local dog shelter, started combining several breeds with the aim of creating the ultimate guardian, a fearsome-looking dog who would be ready to defend its owner no matter what. For this end, Mr. Doberman combined strong and aggressive breeds such as the Rottweiler, the York Terrier and the German Pinscher with large and giant breeds like the Great Dane and, very importantly, the English Greyhound. By mixing in this large sighthound, the breeder made his new dog a calmer in temperament and more closely bonded to its handler dog. His efforts were a huge success, and Mr. Doberman created a strong, intimidating and yet deeply loyal personal protector. Now let's move on to their looks, and when it comes to their colouring, Dobermans are almost exclusively black or chocolate with clearly distinguished tan, rust or mahogany markings. These are large, elegant dogs with an athletic, harmoniously proportioned body that, to this day, they bear a great resemblance to the sleek English Greyhound and that majestic Great Dane. In their overall appearance, the light-footed Doberman gives the impression of great speed and agility. Its height at the shoulder ranges from approximately 26 to 28 inches tall, with the females being a little bit shorter. Their heads are narrow and elongated, with no marked stop and long muzzles. Traditionally, the Doberman used to have cropped ears and docked tails. However, the practice of cropping and docking has become illegal in many countries, such as here in the UK, Germany, Austria and many others. Now, unlike Dobermans, with their short, glossy black and tan or chocolate and tan coats, German Shepherds come in a wide variety of different shades and colours. Purely black, black and tan, black and silver, red and black, as well as grey and sable. Breed standards differentiate between short stock coat and long stock coat. In their body shape, German Shepherds are slightly longer than they are tall, with the line of their back slightly sloping down from shoulder to hip. In size, their ideal size is around 63 centimetres for males, which is around 25 inches, and again, females being a little bit shorter. Sorry to very quickly interrupt the video, guys. I just wanted to let you know, if you haven't done it already, over on our website, FenrirCanineLeaders.com, we have a completely free quiz that I designed myself for you to be able to take. It asks you a few questions based on some of the things that I think are really important for what guard dog breed will be perfect for you. So you go through that quiz, you answer the questions honestly, and then at the end it will give you what I think the perfect guard dog breed for you is. And again, it's completely free, just trying to help you guys out as much as we can. So again, there'll be a link down to it in the description box below. If you haven't done it already, go, even if you're not necessarily interested in getting a guard dog breed anytime soon. I know a lot of people have found it really fun just to see what kind of breed I would recommend for you. So get stuck in, go and have a look, but without further ado, we'll get back to the video you were just watching. Now then, in terms of intelligence and trainability, these amazing working breeds rank equally high on the scales. Both the Doberman and the German Shepherd are incredibly intelligent, incredibly versatile, and incredibly trainable, which of course makes them perfectly suited as sports dogs, personal protection dogs, as well as service dogs. As any owner and trainer of these smart dogs will agree, German Shepherds are a dream to work with, very eager to learn and eager to please their handler. Of course, the same can be said for the Doberman, but perhaps to a slightly lesser degree. What sometimes can make the elegant Doberman more difficult to train is its sensitivity, a trait inherited from those English greyhounds within its origin. Now, Dobermans require the patience and gentle guidance of an experienced handler to fully unfold that potential. They do not respond well to harsh corrections, not that they would react aggressively, but less refined and gentle approaches can cause anxiety in the very sensitive breed. Now, the German Shepherd, on the other hand, is extremely forgiving and will usually continue to give its best, even despite harsh corrections, which are very common in the personal protection world. Now, we can say that with certainty that both the Doberman and the German Shepherd are excellent working and guard dogs, keen, alert, and naturally protective of their owners and their territory. Both breeds greatly benefit from calm, consistent leadership to channel their high energy and prey drive into desirable directions. So then let's move into the temperament differences. And whilst the Dobermans and German Shepherds have been bred as working dogs and not as family companions, Dobermans do make amazing house and sometimes even apartment dogs. They are sweet, loving, and amazingly quiet indoors. Dobermans are known to follow their owners around the house wherever they go and love nothing more than snuggling up with their humans on the couch. Again, we have their greyhound ancestry to really thank for this feature as well. Now, whereas the ever keen and much more constantly switched on German Shepherds are far less suited for an indoor lifestyle, as they tend to feel the need to get up and move around a lot throughout the day. Of course, both breeds need lots of socialization throughout their lives, especially if they're going to be raised as family dogs. It is worth noting that especially German Shepherds who have been raised in relative isolation can become quite aggressive towards other people as well as other dogs. With the right socialization and training, Dobermans are amazingly devoted family dogs and do very well with children. German Shepherds, on the other hand, are not naturally patient with children, even though they can be educated to behave well around kids. Especially young German Shepherds may nip children into the legs and the ankles, attempting to herd them, as they would in their original role as sheep herders. Now, of course, this behaviour should be trained out of them at the earliest possible age. Though German Shepherds are no less loyal to their owners than Dobermans, are equally effective as natural guardians, meaning that they don't require any specific guard dog training to protect their owners and their home. Even though they are not overly affectionate or attached to their owners, German Shepherds are most happy when around their family. In general, German Shepherds are about equally high in prey drive and energy levels as the Doberman. So then, what about the exercise and grooming differences of the two breeds? Well, the short coat of the Doberman does not require lots of grooming on a day-to-day basis. 1 to 2 brushes a week with a soft, natural bristle brush are sufficient. Dobermans shed minimally year-round, but need a bit of extra brushing during their seasonal shedding in spring and autumn. Then German Shepherds, on the other hand, should be brushed thoroughly every single day and multiple times a day during shedding season. They are heavy shedders all year round, and those hairs tend to get absolutely everywhere in your house. The long-coated version of the German Shepherd, of course, requires slightly more brushing and, at times, washing, as their coats tend to accumulate dust and dirt from their outside activities. So then, moving on to the terms of exercise requirements, both breeds need to run and play a lot. At least one extended run-off lead per day is a must with these canine athletes. Being working breeds, these dogs can spend hours out and about, walking, running, doing obedience work and playing, but they're equally happy to hang out with their human family on the couch. A great way to satisfy their need for movement is to teach them trotting next to your bicycle. Another good method is tire out your dog is to let them play with other friendly dogs, which is also excellent socialization. Now, when well socialized, both breeds generally get along fairly well with other dogs, which makes them good candidates for visits to the local park or to your friend's house where they may have dogs, and let them have a really good play out in the garden. Now, it is worth noting that the German Shepherd comes in two distinct varieties: the slightly larger show dog version and the working dog German Shepherd. Whilst the show dog is relatively calm in temperament, working line German Shepherds are extremely intense, keen and high in energy. They are not the best dog to keep indoors, as they are constantly switched on, eagerly awaiting a clue from their owner to go outside and work again and again and again. Working line shepherd dogs need lots and lots of physical exercise and mental stimulation to stay balanced and well-behaved canine companions. So that is a very quick overview of the differences between these two absolutely incredible dog breeds. I hope you enjoyed it, found it informational, educational, or somewhat entertaining. If you did, I really appreciate it if you could give the video a like. And don't forget, if you're new here, to subscribe and turn on that notification bell. We've got 2 new dedicated German Shepherd videos coming to this channel every single week. So I can't wait to speak to you again on the next episode of the Fenrir German Shepherd Show.